What's up, guys? Just had a quick message now that we're in the moon in Sagittarius, Gemini, Sun, moon in Sagittarius. I wanted to give a quick shout out to my friend Ricky Lambert. We went to school together and he was a Sagittarius. I want to tell him thank you for all of the things that he showed me as a friend. Um, as far as my artwork and stuff like that. Um, he was a Sagittarius, and basically, he um, he had diabetes, and oh God, I don't want to cry on camera, but he basically had diabetes, and when we were in high school, he had his um, art program. Can you give me just a second? He had an we were in an art program together in high school, and his birthday, I believe, was in December, or no, I think it was in the beginning part of December. And he was so talented, and I just wanted to give him a shout out real quick, and tell him to rest in peace. um, I've just found out today that he passed away, and I hope that his family can heal from the situation. And I just had a quick message as far as the moon being in Sagittarius right now. So, based off of my experience as a tarot reader and just anything that I follow as far as in spirituality or in uh, anything that I believe in, I know that there's always a message. And at this point in time, right now, I'm really into astrology, the planets, and not only just tarot, but astrology altogether, and finding out people's pathways and different paths of people. And right now, I really have been monitoring the planets, Saturn, Jupiter, the moon right now. And with that, and knowing, especially in Saturn, I've noticed that in people's patterns, that they usually typically will pass away in their Saturn return, whether it be their 30th birthday, their 60th birthday, their 90th birthday. I've noticed that that's when most people, pass away. So, with that being said, since we're in the moon in Sagittarius, um, I want it to be known that Sagittarius is known on the bad side for gluttony, basically, but more so rather for people who are able to expand out in their mind and travel out. I know a lot of Sagittarius that travel and things of that nature. But on the flip side, Sagittarius is known for gluttony. So through my experience in few years, I've known a lot of them to be like drug addicts, and a lot of them have a lot of habits that they have to break due to traumas from the past. And with that being said, since we're in the moon in Sagittarius, take care of your health. Try to monitor what you eat and how much you spend into what you eat. What you're actually putting into your body, the music that you listen to, how it influences you, what makes your conscious mind or your subconscious, what it picks up. Try to make yourself conscious and aware of those things, because a lot of people don't really realize over time what you put into your body, what you do to your body, what you do to other people is going to always have an effect. And I feel like a lot of people don't really realize due to their health, because I've been around a lot of death my entire life. Like, I've had a lot of my friends die in it, and I've always been the last person to see them pass away, and to know that they were going to pass away, to be able to see their auras, their smells, their taste, and their touch. I've always been able to pick up on that. I'm sorry I look so dusty, y'all. I don't even care. I just wanted to get this message to you guys because I felt like it was extremely important that you guys really understand that a lot of the reasons why people go to tarot is because of people's behaviors and their patterns, and the things that they have, traumas to the past, to that they're trying to work out through karmatic situations. So with that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know, just try to be aware of expanding your mind out, taking care of your body, taking care of your families, long-term goals, okay? Not just, daily goals lead up to long-term goals. So just take care of your body. Now that we're in the moon in Sagittarius, I feel like these next couple of days, a lot of things from the Scorpio moon could have been, revealed. And now that we're moving into Sagittarius, more than likely, our traumas that were revealed during the Scorpio moon will more than likely come out through gluttony or, any of the whatever 7 deadly sins, whatever the case may be. It's going to come out with the Sagittarius moon. So I wanted to say thank you to Ricky because I learned a lot from him. He helped me sharpen my pencils in my art class, and I wanted to say thank you to him. And because he is a Sagittarius and he had me thinking, I just seen that he had passed away. I went and seen him in January, and he had diabetes, type 1 diabetes, when we were in high school, and I just got to see all of the effects and all of the things that happen over the course of time with certain people, especially during their deaths. I've encountered a lot of deaths, and I've seen everything happen. I've been within a lot of hospitals. I've seen how the doctors, the pharmaceutical industry, I see everything with medicines, the things that we intake every single day. A lot of people don't realize how important it is over time. So just try to be mindful in this moon of all the things that have happened during the Scorpio moon coming into Sagittarius, because once we hit Sagittarius, we're going to hit Capricorn, and that's going to be basically money, all about the money, materialistic things, getting things moving, practicalities, institutionalized situations, things of that nature. So just be mindful of when the moons do change. That's when people's patterns change too. That's when you start to see certain things happening. If you don't really know about natal charts, try to get your own. You can go to astro.com. That's astro.com. You can get on there and you can do your natal chart. But usually the patterns in the cards are within the same patterns of your astrology chart and your natal charts. So you could have, so many things going on, and your person of interest or your lover could have so many things going on in their chart that, when the moon is changing, it could be in conjunction to your Pluto or something like that. So just check those things out. Monitor your body, monitor yourself, monitor your intake, the information, the music that you put into your conscious, the music that you put into your mind, the conversations that you put into your mind, what you go to sleep with, what you wake up to. Just be aware of things that, could be a hindrance to you. Try to set your goals for that day. So I wanted to get that message out there for the moon in Sagittarius. And thank you guys, because I'm reading the comments too, and I'm staring at myself, and I'm trying not to cry on camera, but big up to Ricky, because he was a really good guy, really good artist. I did a reading on him. We went to school together. He was one of the first people that actually supported my tarot channel. And I want to just say thank you, Ricky. And since we're in the Sagittarius moon, make sure that you take care of yourself, the people around you, take care of the things, long-term goals that you thought about. Make sure you write them down. Make sure that you try some new foods, try healthy foods, try something different, change it up. So, guys, I just wanted to say thank you to Ricky, and thank you guys for just tuning in to my message. I know it's not about tarot, but it is still kind of dealing with astrology. So, and a lot of people will ask me, like, do you need to know my sun sign or my Cancer sign or my or my friend's, moon sign or whatever? All of that doesn't matter. It's all going to come out in the cards. And you know who the message will pertain to because of their patterns and because of their behaviors. So whenever you're watching tarot, just whenever you hear someone that has the same patterns, same behaviors, they'll usually change when the cards change, or you'll start to see the patterns of how the person or yourself is going through a major epiphany or a major judgment. So I feel like some of you all should do a little bit more history as far as your partner's sun sign or moon sign or just whatever is in your environment, because a lot of people just kind of make things, just listen to the cards. They don't actually think about what's going on in the outside planets, because that's really like who we are. Especially with me, like I come to the realization, like having a Gemini moon, that I researched so much shit, and I didn't even realize it. I didn't realize it. I just realized that, when someone gave me some information that I just, I wanted to make sure that I had facts and that I had information towards it, and like watching other people learn about themselves, not only in the planets, but just in their psyche, it's kind of like the planets are basically what the gods are, and what they are known to do. So if you got karma on you and you got a karma planet, you got karma planets all up and through there, then more than likely you're going to experience some sort of karma, or you're going to give karma to other people. But just watch those patterns in tarot, because that'll be able to tell you later on down the line if this person's going to change, or how frequent they'll change, or if they are learning, is what I'll say. So just be mindful of the intricate things that most people aren't aware to in astrology, and just overall psychology in people's mind. Because a lot of people don't really want to dissect traumas and truths, and so it's hard for them to pinpoint theirs. All they can see is what's on the outside, and that's kind of how you pick up on a lot of narcissistic ways and a lot of narcissistic qualities, or what that person is capable of. So just be mindful of shit like that. And since we're in the Sagittarius moon, just be aware of I'm definitely feeling like, when I looked at the cards yesterday, when I was doing, sometimes I do like overall reads, like what should I do today with the people that's out there. I'll see, the patterns they'll pick up in tarot, and you'll be able to tell, like, if someone's going to have a bad weekend or if they're going to have a good week, shit like that. But the whole thing is that the planets and everything around you is making you mindful of life and nature and the courses that life has to give you. So just be aware of what you're putting into fruition futuristically as you do it day to day. So I'm going to get on out of here. You said you were born to give these messages. Everything you're saying is real. Absolutely. Well, you know what? Sometimes I'd be afraid to get on here because I feel like it'll just be talking a whole bunch. And since it's not about tarot, like, people just won't be interested. But it's so much information and knowledge that people just aren't aware to the details. And it becomes, you become numb to it. And you start to realize that, some people really don't see the details in their eyes or in their perception. And that's where the misconception and the misunderstandings come from. And that's where you start to see where either the mix works between you two or it doesn't. I mean, it's basic alchemy. So, but a lot of people, you know, they look at me like, yeah, that's super, super deep. So, but it's real though. You know, I fuck with alchemy every day. I use the elements every single day, whether it be pendulums, tarot cards, trees, whatever the case may be. I use it all because I like to have that aid and that guide too. So just be aware of people's patterns and shit like that. Your patterns, what you bring into fruition, my loves. I'm going to get on out of here. Thank you for tuning in, and rest in peace to Ricky. Thank you so much for everything you taught me. All right, guys.